Hello, everyone! It's been a while, hasn't it? Yep, I finally have enough free time to do another comments video. Now, actually, I want to start off by saying most of you have been really good with keeping spoilers out of the comments. However, I've been getting a couple people, at least I think it's a couple, I'm not certain, who keep mentioning things in the comments about the games I'm playing. Most of the games I play, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know where everything is, and I am trying to show it off as a guide for those who don't. So when you post comments in the bottom with spoilers or upgrades that you're going to get later on in the game, you're kind of ruining the impression for the people who haven't seen the game before, because I know some people will go for the comments first. So, just as a warning, I'm asking please leave spoilers out of the comments. This is for anybody who feels that, well, I am never good at announcements like this anyway. It's more or less just to keep it spoiler free for those who haven't seen the game and they're using this as a guide or they're watching this for the first time. Because I've had that happen where I've watched a game, I'll go through the comments and a spoiler shows up 3 or 4 videos in, and it just leaves me feeling very disappointed that someone had gone and spoiled that. So just a reminder for those of you who have been with the channel for a while, and those of you who are new to the channel, just please keep that in mind, because I will delete them. Anyways, without further ado, let's actually get this list going. First comment I've got on the list here is from Omega Niche Tangelos. Listening to Autumchild's Japanese speech with her cute voice fills you with determination. Honta? Ino kana? Yeah, I guess I can make it sound pretty cutesy. I don't talk in my Japanese voice with my normal voice that often. I should try it one of these days. Anyways, with that, thank you for the compliment, and I am going on to the next comment. This one here is from Christian Brock. Plus, she sounds so cute and happy, and I agree with you, man. Oh, thank you. I'm always happy to receive compliments like that. Next one here I've got is from Henry Swanson. This is so cool. Did I type that right? This is so cool of you to do. I love your voice. Apparently I don't have the video that is linked to. Shoot. Well, I thank you for the compliment either way, and I'm glad you enjoyed whatever game your comment was posted on. I am sorry I don't have it here. I usually am up to date with that kind of stuff. Maybe I was just too tired when I was writing these down. Either way, I apologize for the little hiccup there. I'm going to move on to the next comment now. This one here is from, let's see if I pronounce this correctly, Kron042. The effect you used on the Echo Flower was awesome on Undertale. Actually, that's not a very difficult effect to do. There's an echo effect in Audacity, and I usually use 0.2, 0.3 settings for it to give that nice echo effect. I did the same thing on the Zero series with X, when I remembered to do it at least. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. If I can pull off certain effects with the audio, I'll give it a shot, because I think it really adds atmosphere to the games you watch. Alright, so with that one, the next comment I've got here is from Mick4K6. This is on Mighty Number 9. Rock and roll, and later bass, in Mega Man, Beck and Call in Mighty Number 9. I see what you guys did there. Also, nice giggles, Autumchild. Somebody was certainly enjoying the game. I like that the chubby guy have fat-sounding voices without sounding too much like Droopy the dog. Yeah, actually, they picked the voice actors really well, and I find they suit everyone perfectly. And you kind of do have a bass character in this game, but I won't spoil who it is, because it is kind of an Easter egg, or special something in the game. Of course, we won't know that until the game's released. I haven't heard any words about it being delayed again, so fingers crossed. Or, better yet, knock on wood. May as well, right? Okay, next comment I've got here is from Metal Smasher Gaming. If there's anything I've learned about the game development industry after the backlash of the delays of this game, it's that you can't please anybody. Delay to finish everything, and it praises everybody's expectations of Ocarina of Time or Final Fantasy VII levels. And if it's not up to that standard, it's complete garbage. Release it in an incomplete state on schedule, and it's complete garbage for being incomplete. I still want to play this when it comes out, though. That's for Mighty Number 9 as well. I am always hearing on the net that people are getting frustrated, they want their money back, they just want their backer rewards, all of that stuff. They need to remember this is an independent company, not a AAA company and not a first party company. Yes, there are a lot of other indie developers that get their game early, and I've been hearing people saying they're praising Shantae Half Genie Hero more. Keep in mind, Shantae Half Genie Hero's release dates originally was September of last year. Then they moved it to the beginning of winter of last year. And now it's estimated for winter of this year. It takes time to make these games, and somebody who's in the industry to learn how to make these games, it takes a lot of time and effort, especially with a smaller team. This isn't the NES days anymore where you could have a staff of 10 people. This is modern day where most game companies, indie or not, need at least a decent staff of 30 or 40 people at best. And it kind of makes me a little sad and disappointed in some people that they honestly demand this stuff. I've been on the Japan forums for the Mighty Number 9 website for backers, and I haven't heard any of them really complain. A few people have been disappointed, but they're still patient. And that's why I am too. Anyways, good things come to those who wait. It's an old phrase, but I still go by it today. Well, I think with that somber note and rant out of the way, how about we move on to the next comment? This one here is from Esper Genju. I need to learn to read. Your laughter is really cute, and it reminds me of Yukiko. This comment's from Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Funny you mention that. Actually, at SakuraCon in Seattle back in 2012, I cosplayed as Yukiko. I have the same length of hairstyle, and my actual glasses are similar to the ones she wears in the Shadow World. And she's actually my main on Persona 4 Arena. It's pretty fun. Ugh, something got caught in my throat there. Anyways, let's get on to the next comment. This one here is from Omega Niche Tangelos. What the? Please be my drawing sensei. By the way, you used a coral, isn't it, on my Mega Man X speed drawing? I actually use Paint Tool Sai when I do my artwork now, with a little bit of Photoshop when I need it. As for being your drawing sensei, I could give you a couple of tips if you need it, and actually a big one here I can tell you right now. If you go to my DeviantArt page, my username's AnimateArtist569. Go to the very last page of my gallery. You can see how I started. That was back in high school and the way I improved. More or less, when it comes to drawing, it's just practicing and finding your own style. Don't stop, even if it gets frustrating. Just do random doodles, even if it's a scribble. They turn out pretty nicely as you improve. And actually, one big thing I can mention that would really help improve drawing, and actually a lot of animators and even big-time people have said this too, take a life drawing class. It's a little awkward at first, but you learn the fundamentals and basics of human anatomy and even animal anatomy. It's very helpful. I take life drawing in high school, college. I can tell where my brain is. And it's improved my artwork greatly. You can tell when I can come up with poses very quickly, and even the structure of my art has changed a little bit. So yeah, that's something I recommend, and honestly, just keep drawing. The more you draw, the more you improve. It's like anything in the world. Keep doing it, and you get better at it. Alright, so with that little comment out of the way there, the next one here is from Jay Walker. Somebody give this girl a Grammy and an Emmy. And this is on Undertale. Jeez. I don't think I deserve that much. I'm just a general hobbyist when it comes to the Let's Play channel, and I do the voice work for fun. Thank you. I actually am a little blushing right now. I'm embarrassed. Alright. I need to calm down and get this next comment read. And this one here is from Rob Marchetti. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's at least how I read it. Anyways. This is on Tomba. Autumchild, thanks for the help with this game. Brought back so many childhood memories. By the way, you have the most adorable voice. Thank you. I know, I still sound like I'm in high school, even though, God, I'm turning 24 this year. I feel old, but then again, I have friends that are older than me. I don't know anymore. Oh, really do say growing old is inevitable, but growing up's completely optional, and I guess my body wants to agree with that. Alright. Next comment here is from Mick for K6. Autumchild, did you know that Mega Man Unlimited exists? And that was on my Mega Man XP drawing as well. I do. I saw MapHat's stream of it, and I want to try the game. It actually looks like it's a lot of fun, especially with the, Yoku blocks. Oh my god, he got so frustrated. That looks like so much fun, though. I'd love to play it. I'm gonna have to download it when I can. Anyways, let's move on. I've still got a bit of a list here. This one here is from Shard of Omega on Ask the Glitch Queen. Also, how did you do both kinds of voice effects? Actually, this comes back to a comment I answered earlier. Audacity. And for the glitchy sound, it's more or less just repeating the same audio piece over and over again. What I did is when I edit, I go into Sony Vegas and I can slice up the audio file. So what I did is I sliced it, I copied that slice, and then I duplicated it, creating that glitchy sound. As for the high-pitched sound I added on with "Would you like to know?", I actually duplicated the audio and lowered the pitch on the second one. It's really easy to do in Audacity. Just play around with the effects and see what you get. It's very fun to experiment, really. And very simple, too. So, with that answered, I'm going to move on to the next one here from Milo Ambrose. Your voice acting is awesome. Thanks for the ham part. Believe it or not, I was stuck at that BS. And this is from Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Yeah, it is a little tricky at first. I know I ran around until I came back to the ham and saw it, and I'm like, wait a minute. They mentioned something about it liking ham. Okay, I remember them setting up a ham. Let's go over there and do this. Started attacking the ham, and I saw the fluff in the air, and I'm like, it looks similar to dark magic. Better suck it up. And yeah, that's how I figured it out the first time, at least. But I'm glad that the walkthrough is helping. That's why I do my Let's Plays. I show off the games I enjoy, hope that you guys enjoy them, and they make great walkthroughs for everybody. Okay, so with that answered, let's head on to the next comment. This one's on Tomba as well, from, well, let's see. I'm going to assume that's pronounced Aceroni D. I remember renting this game a few times way back and enjoying it a lot. Glad I seem to have found a good LP or walkthrough of it. I don't remember where it is, but I know I got stuck at some point. Definitely jealous you managed to beat it back when I didn't. Looking forward to seeing what else you have on your channel. Yeah, it took me a while. I had to come back to the game a couple of years later, but the moment I actually started reading and figuring things out and just exploring, I found I got through the game quite quickly. But yeah, it is a tricky game, especially for those playing it as a kid, but one I definitely encourage. So, with that answered, I've got a few left. Sorry. I was cleaning the dust out of my computer today, and some of it's still stuck in my throat. This one here is from, apparently there are two names here, dbolt2100 Daniel Hayes. I enjoy this video. Makes me wonder if you produce even greater videos. Guess subscribing is my best option of finding out, and this comment was left on Starfy3. Well, I can't really say anything for you, but I guess the only way is to subscribe. Well, I hope you're enjoying what's on the channel so far, because I really do enjoy doing this stuff for you guys. Alright, next comment here actually is from my friend Sean. I should really contact him, see what he's up to lately. Anyways, the comment he left is on Shovel Knight. I get the feeling that if I were to ask, you would recommend this game. And you would not be wrong. It's actually a really fun game. Oh, well, as everybody on the Let's Play channel knows, at least. I really enjoyed Shovel Knight. I'm looking forward to the next DLC. Speaking of which, the game's ending soon. I'll come back to it when the next DLC comes out. Why not? Maybe I'll even do the next one blind. We'll see. Alright, so I've only got a few comments left now. This one here is from Editor Dude. Can you play these games on an American GBA? And he left this comment on Starfy. I can't remember which one, but I know he's referring to the trilogy. Yes, actually. When I was in Japan back in 2008, a friend of mine went and bought some Japanese games. And we weren't even sure if they worked at that point, because we even asked, do you know if video games here will work on the consoles from back home? And they didn't know. Well, what I did is I had my DS with me at the time. Yes, the original DS. And my friend had bought some Game Boy Advance games, and he said, "Oh, I don't know. I don't have my Game Boy Advance on me right now." So I asked him if I could see the game, pop it into the console. I was expecting it to say, "Please insert GBA game," but no. The game actually did come up with the ability to play the Game Boy Advance games. And even on the Game Boy Advance, they do work. Actually, as far back as even the Game Boy Color, I think even the original Game Boy, because I managed to find a Japan copy of Game & Watch Gallery in a pawn shop, and I have that. It still works. So the only things that are region locked now, I believe, are any disc games. It's the NES cartridges, I think, have a completely different code. Super Nintendo games, I believe, work. I think 64 games work. I'm going to have to double check that one because there is a game I want to import. 3DS is region locked. For what reason, I have no idea. When it's a portable console you can take to other countries, Nintendo! And PlayStation 2. Even the PlayStation 3, PlayStation Portable, and actually even the PlayStation 4 is region free as far as I know. You can import games for those consoles. I know they don't like people doing so, but with a lot of Japan exclusive games they don't think are selling up here, people import them anyway. And I know for a fact that some people can use a action replay on their consoles to get the foreign games to work that don't work on region lock consoles. This is just some research I've brought up, but I'm still testing a lot of theories. But I know I did answer that via comment, because yes, I actually wasn't able to delete comments for a while because Google decided, yeah, you're not allowed to do anything with your comments until you get Google+, so I broke down and finally got it. But I still enjoy doing these videos, so I'll still answer this way, but if I feel I need to answer something right away, I'll comment. Alright, next comment here. Oh, I've only got 3 left. These next 2 actually are from Mick for K6. This was asked on Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and he asked, "Have you played Ori and the Blind Forest and Dust and Elysian Tale yet?" I haven't yet. I have someone who gifted me Ori and the Blind Forest for Christmas, and I still thank them for it, Bitpolar. And I have seen Dust and Elysian Tale. I haven't played it yet. I want to get around to playing Ori and the Blind Forest, though. I saw that game and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful! And I saw Cry's Let's Play of it, and it just solidified it for me. Oh, there are so many amazing indie games out there, and I want to play them all. Why does money have to be such a horrible thing? Anyways, before I start gushing some more, let's get to this next comment here from Mick. "Have you seen the Freedom Planet box, Autumchild?" And he asked this on Shovel Knight. I took a look at it. I want it, but I need to buy a new laptop battery for my personal laptop first. Ooh, but when my income tax comes in, I can... Ooh, I'll have to buy it. If I can get a physical copy of anything, I will. I'm that bad of a video game collector. That's the reason I have a physical copy of Ace Attorney 5, Capcom. Even though I can't play it. I'll find my methods eventually. Alright. That leaves just one last comment here that I have written down. This one is from, let's see, Matthews Lemaison. I believe I pronounced that right. If not, let me know. Says on Tomba, "Hi Autumchild, I watched every video of Tomba. Thanks for the help with the game. That it's impossible to do with this kind of without this kind of help. I can't read my own words. Congratulations. Keep up the nice work. Nice voice as well." Thank you. I'm actually very surprised with how many people are loving Tomba. I had spoken to so many people who had no idea about this game, and the fact that I'm seeing people that absolutely love this game and know about it, it makes me smile from ear to ear. I kind of wish they didn't take this route with the second game that they did. I really liked the side-scrolling adventure aspect. But I won't doubt the second game either. I watched a bit of a walkthrough on it, and it looks like it is catered towards an audience. Sadly, it wasn't really towards me. Oh well. Anyways, that does it for my comments list this time. I'm really glad you guys enjoy listening to these. I really enjoy doing them. And, as usual, I'll be looking forward to your new comments. So, This is Autumnchild saying I'll see you all next time.